Now, we fought, and when we fought, Ijaw elders tried to intervene. People like Chief Clerk, INC President. In fact, INC President came to Warri to meet me that there was a need for us to end this fight. And I promised him that if Ateke will end the fight, I will end the fight. And he invited me to his village in Ekpetiama. I drove all the way to his village, both on land and sea. I followed land, and my gunboats followed the sea, so that if there is any fight, I fit run. So we went there. Ateke did not come. He was afraid. But when we went to Abuja, in front of Odili, when Obasanjo asked Ateke why we were fighting, Ateke said, then come build the house of PDP finish. When they build and when they want shop, now me one come scatter around. He said, now I make you fight. He said, yes. After that, we embraced and we made peace. And I have stood by that peace. The problem of Rivers State is not from here. The problem is that Rivers people are not allowed to make a choice of who governs them. And the political leaders also do not want anybody. They don't respect us. They believe that my power comes from Abuja, so the people are not important. My power comes from Supreme Court 9 judges, so the people are not important. That was what befell Ada George. At the time of Ada George, the crime against Rivers people started. It was during Ada George that Ogonis and Okrikas were fighting. Andoni and Ogonis were fighting. Extending to Obakri after they left. Ada George believed that the people who installed him were the Babangidas and the Abashas. We were not important. After that, so that the head of the northern community, Alhaji Muhammad Kwande, was more important than the Amayanaba of Okrika in his reckoning. It happened in Rivers State, we all saw it. When Spiff and Okilo were here, Rivers people like OK Sokrare, LK Orubo, OCC, all of them grew. They were being given contract. But from the time of Ada George to all the lady, Donatus extraordinary. No Rivers man was given anything. Billions were brought, given to people from outside. They were awarded contract. This is where my power comes from. So if any government comes, like Amechi, he will serve the interests of his godfathers outside. Odili was serving his godfather outside. And the person he was serving was General Olusegun Obasanjo, who promised thousands of people he will make them president, while he was thinking of being a life president. But we cannot totally forgive Odili and the Ada George for the crimes and the Amechis. How can Amechi set up truth and reconciliation? When he was speaker, the man who makes laws for 8 years, and he turned a blind eye to all the crimes that were being committed against Rivers people. The governor, Amechi, in front of Obasanjo, when I was addressing Odili, that if we were in those days, when my fathers were in control, I would have tied him and thrown him into the water. Yes, I told Odili, and Amechi stood up, I can't be here, and you'll be insulting my principal anyhow. And Obasanjo said, this man has been insulting me since yesterday. And I didn't say anything. Because I know that I am not an Owu refugee. My people has never been refugees and slaves. They were not chased by Ife people from where they were at Ikiri and other places to go to Abeokuta to seek refuge. So, for me, Odili had the choice to make a difference in Rivers State. Like Dubai, United Arab Emirates, Qatar, Bahrain, and all other places where things were happening. But Odili thought that by satisfying, like all other politicians, satisfying the source where their power comes from. You know, that man they call Oni of Ife said, is it something of the source? So maybe that is the source, I don't know. But until we do that, until Rivers people, this battle stand, is we have independent mind, governors that will serve the interests of the people of Rivers State. Until we do that, all the big contract Amechi is awarding, how many indigenes of Rivers State are given this contract? The duty of government is to protect the interests of their people.